When Thanos snapped at the end of Avengers Infinity War, he killed half of all living creatures, right? Did that include plants and animals? If it included plants, that's insane. How were people able to breathe? Plants are such a crucial part of our oxygen system. It's crazy for me to think that like half of plants were just decimated because the half of the people and the animals that were still there still need to breathe. So I don't feel like that would have gone over well. And if it was just all the humans and animals that were destroyed, what about the livestock? We wouldn't just be talking about pets, we'd be talking about like animals that are bred specifically for food. If animals were also killed, we've lost fish. We've lost chickens and animals used for dairy products like cows and goats. Basically half of all of the meat sources on the planet, all of that is gone. And not even to mention, if half of the plants were destroyed, that's half of all of our farming stuff. And on top of that, half of the people there to farm them. In theory, because it was indiscriminately half of everything, these numbers could be lower or higher than that. What if a disproportionate amount of farmers were lost during the snap and there's just like no farmers anymore? Or what if all of the pigs left, but none of the cows, so we no longer have any pork products and we only have beef? The math is driving me crazy. What happened to all of these industries that rely specifically on people and animals? They must have been decimated. Yes, you only have half of the mouths to feed, but if we lost half of all plants, that is dire. Like, that's actual global food shortage territory. If we lose half of all animals, either a bunch of people are going to have to become vegetarian or vegan out of necessity, or the people who are left to farm, who are already so overworked because those fields are short-staffed as it is, are just going to be working like to the bone. Like, did just a ton of people become farmers during the snap? Like, it just doesn't make sense in my mind. And this isn't even to mention what happens when everything came back. Imagine you're like a dairy farmer and you lost half of your dairy cows. Over the course of 5 years, you were able to get back your stock of dairy cows. So now you're back to the number that you had before the snap. And then all of your cows are just back now and you have too many cows. Anyways, that's been plaguing my every thought for the last several years.